was it?
Yeah, it was.
The old boy's on. First drop. Then he got done. The old boy's hooked something big. They're on bait, I'm on jig. I've hooked something, but it's feeling a little bit like a trevally at this stage. Well, first rock we find, dropped down, then he got smoked on it. I hooked a little trevally on a jig. The old boy has hooked a cracker, as he always does. I'm not sure what it is at this stage. That's the exciting part, finding new ground. I hope it's something worthwhile. It's pretty big. Big cod, is it? Oh, it's a big black Jew.
That's a good one.
You gotta be kidding me. That's a cracker too. What? Look at that. There we go. Big black Jew. Did not expect that. In close as we've left, come across a little bit of ground, and so boys, that's worth a drop on. And didn't expect this big morsel to come from it. Good on you, old boy.
Yeah, not bad for first fish. First drop, eh?
First drop. He went hard too.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
It's got some weight.
Got some size to it. He's a good one. Beautiful, big black Jew. Often in big schools, so no doubt this rock will probably have a few on it. I don't know if we'll continue to fish it. Might have a drop of the jig and then continue on if that's got more on it. So not a bad way to start the trip, lads.
Yeah, beautiful. Good, eh?
First drop. Far out. Still a fair way away from where we want to be, so we'll have another quick drop and then probably continue on. Hey, fish on. Bent up. Oh, this is the bottom. Feel it. How's the conditions?
Horrible.
This is what you want to come out in? Jew, you reckon? Not another one. If this is another Jew, we're going to be driving away. We need to get out wider so we can chase some real fish. Not a bad way to start the trip. When you're heading out, you run across a little rock, still in close, and drop down. The old boy with a big Jew. Then he got a little nanny, and now he's hooked something big. Dare say it could be another Jew. Wait and see. But we're going to bail. Need to get a bit wider to chase our target fish of reds and nannies. So let's see what he's got.
Another Jew.
Another Jew. Sure is. Oh dear. There you go. Another big Jewy. Another black Jew. They go alright though, Benny.
They do, mate.
Good fun.
I'm ready for a bit more red though.
Yeah, not our target species, so we will be moving on and getting as wide as we can. As I said, we want that moon above. That's what we're hoping for, a bite period about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock tonight, and chase some redfish. Got to find the ground that holds them first. That's our first challenging part. Not a bad way to start the trip, but mate.
Sure is. Beautiful sunset.
Just come across another spot, heading wide, and drop down, and we've hooked up. Not huge fish. Bit of a situation going on here. We've got a bit of a tangle at the boat, and Benny's getting absolutely smashed. How are we going here, mate? We're a bit of a mess, aren't we? There we go. Not a monster nanny, but still a beautiful eating sized fish. I think we've got a three-way here. The old boy's got a nice one as well, a little, maybe a fraction bigger than that one. And Benny's hooked up as well. We had a big tangle at the boat. This had gone around his line, and he was getting absolutely smashed. I'm actually lucky he didn't break the rod tip off, but we managed to untangle it, and he's pulling his fish up. That's what we came for. Still not as wide as we want, but hey, when you're catching fish like this, it doesn't matter. We're still in pretty close. Happy days. Nothing better than finding new ground Catching nice quality fish.
Fish, aren't
Benny's fish, have a go at them. They're just that colour, eh? That scarlet, hence the name scarlet sea perch, commonly known as well. Largemouth Nannygai, saddletail snapper, red dew. They go under a lot of different names.
they? Really crunching down on my fingers.
I'm liking that. I keep talking here, we'll just keep crunching down on your fingers. Have a look at the eye, looking around. Don't make me feel guilty, mate. Stop looking at me like that. Very nice, Benny. That's what we want.
Mate.
Three-way. The old boy's doing some surgery over here.
Yeah,
He's swallowing the hooks right the way down.
Sure in.
You do something to my bait, mate.
Yeah, mate, I rubbed it to the wrong way.
It's all right.
You're gonna hold
I'm just going to get the bigger one that's off the back of the reef here. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
yes.
hello. The bite size. Yep. That's a better one, mate.
Oh, hello.
Wake up.
Oh, he came in hard, that one.
Red dog.
He didn't play around with it. Sunset nannies. How nice, Benny.
Yeah, mate, very good.
Let's keep going.
Good start.
Another beautiful Nannygai. Taking on a mullet fillet. Here he's telling us, it's only a small one. But yeah. You say, it's just a small, just a standard.
Just standard.
Very nice fish. They're on the chew on dark. New areas. They are biting their heads off. Giddy up. Pretty mad bite at the moment. There's a lot of fish here. I won't pull too many. We'll just keep moving on. It's always good not to pull too many off one spot.
Well, that'd be better. That'd be better from the call over the
Our boy's been up over the back there as well. There's going to be a lot of nannies here by the sound of it. Best way is you pull a few, move on, keep finding your spots. You've got plenty of areas to fish well into the future. Benny,
Beautiful,
that's a better
mate.
size, mate.
Lovely first day.
Well, we've come wide and unfortunately we've found more Nannygai. We've come to where I want to really put a fair bit of time in looking for reds and nannies. We're in the middle of no man's land, the Northern Bunker Group. And what do you know? More Nannygai. They're biting very strange on this spot, but completely different compared to in closer. He's a better fish, mate.
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
Much nicer.
On the mullet fillet, the old tail trick left on it. 766 mustard tarpon hooks. 7/0s, ganged into 3. Giddy up, mate.
Yeah.
Well done, buddy. Beautiful.
Can't beat that, mate.
Alright, so what we're going to do is try some nighttime jigging with some glow-in-the-dark jigs. So these are mustard jigs that we're using. We're using mustard stagger bods and also mustard wingmans. Charging them up with the spotlight, making them glow, dropping them down, see if we can catch some nice largemouth Nannygai. Do something different, nighttime jigging, but no doubt it's going to work a treat. Nighttime, jigged up. Nanny, oh yes!
Oh, yes!
Fish on! Oh yeah! How cool is that? Hey, pulling some drag. Yes. Look at that. Just be careful of those hooks, mate.
Yeah, I'm just going to get it out before
That is cool. Have we go with that. I don't know if you can see that with the light, but
little wingman.
wingman jig, little nanny. Righto, there we go. Nighttime jig Nannygai. How cool is that? Something different. Glow in the dark jigs. Working a treat. They love them. It's a pretty mad session here. There's a lot of them here, so it's very cool when you drop down a jig and you can hook them in the middle of the night like that. I'm charging them up with the spotlight. I'll do it now for you. So we'll charge him up. This is what we're doing before we put the jigs down. And you'll actually see just how bright they are. Have a go at that. Fluorescent green. Look at that. Jig's still glowing. Beautiful, big largemouth Nannygai. Nighttime jigging. And let me show you the sounder. Have a go at that. They are everywhere. Benny, what's happening here?
Oh, there's a sneaky little drop of the jig over to the side first thing in the morning.
Beautiful sunrise. Benny's dropped down and hooked up straight away on the jig. What do we got?
What else?
What else? But a nanny.
Gosh, this is a plague.
They are in plague proportions. Very hard to get away from.
This is in good nick.
Yeah, he's in very good nick, that one. First drop of the morning, Benny.
Yeah, mate.
On the old Mustad wingman jig.
Only a little fella.
Yeah. How's the sunrise? Have a go at that. It's beautiful. Double or nothing in its element. Doing what it does best. Benny. Benny's nice gold band. Have a look at that, it's beautiful gold bands. Pretty fish, fight hard.
Get on the guard.
They do. They're one of the harder fighting reef fish. It's a nice one, Benny.
Yeah, mate. Nice change from a nanny anyway.
Yes.
Sad to say, but it is a nice change.
We're having troubles getting away from nannies. We find them, we move. We find them, we move. But we can't get through them, unfortunately. It's hard. We don't want to kill too many.
That's beautiful colour in them.
Oh, that gold is so nice on them. Show us how it's done, old fella.
Yeah, after a gold band.
After a gold band, I bet I know what you're going to catch.
Red.
Show us how it's done. Let me know if there's a red amongst it. You got one yet? You're about to?
Should
Start one, you'll have him.
yeah, I might start one. Of course, I'd get it right down the gut.
There you go, you got one on, I think, haven't you? Yeah. Little tiny man. That's better, Ben. That's better. Looks much better. Oh, he's not going nowhere near it, huh? What's happening here, mate? Going backwards?
No.
No, he says.
Just chilling.
Just taking it easy. Name your fish, Benny.
I'll go red, mate.
Yeah, it's a red. It's a red. It's a legal red.
Break the curse.
We've broken the curse. We've got through the nannies to get a red. Benny's first red of the trip. Well done, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
A few and far between. It's just a big schools and Nannygai everywhere, so we're really trying to target these guys at present, which means sticking away from the reef systems a little bit, trying in different depths, different schools. If we find nannies, we move on straight away. Otherwise, you don't want to be releasing Nannygai. They don't release very well, they suffer from barotrauma. So this is now our target species. Have a look at the sounder. They're all sitting under the boat at the moment. They just keep moving through. Well, Benny's dropped down again, hooked up straight away. What you call, mate? What do you think? It's not a nanny, eh?
It's not a nanny.
Ah, hopefully.
I don't want to jinx it, but I'm hoping it's a red, or I think it might be a gold band.
Red or a gold band? I reckon you're going to be smack on with one of those. Benny, it's a red. You've done it 2 drops in a row.
That'll be 3, mate.
3 drops, a small one. Oh, that's a better fish. Don't lose him, it looks like he's hardly hooked. Ooh. Have a look at that for a lovely red. You got your iron now, mate?
Yeah, mate. I can feel the bite.
Isn't it funny? We've been getting nannied. We keep persevering, trying different areas, and finally, target species number 2 is coming on board. One of my favourite fish in the world. Spent a stupid amount of hours chasing these fish over the years. Well done, mate. That's the better size we wanted.
Yep.
Giddy up, let's quickly get back down. Maybe there's a couple more amongst that school. There you go, nice cuddly. Let's see if we can turn him into a red.
That'll be wide.
Oh, you got bitten off.
Oh.
Mackerel or shark, one of the two. It was only a matter of time until a shark found us. There you go. Alright, just hit bottom. Waiting for that fish. He's eating that bait, it's a big bait. I'll wait for him to get it down before I strike. He's actually got it in his mouth at the moment. So this fish, I'm just letting it sit there. He's actually got that, there it is. He's got it well and truly in his mouth. Small red already. Viral. Not different, but he's a legal red. That's all that matters. Here we go, little red. No monster fish, but as I said before, any red is a good red. Especially when you're having troubles getting through the nannies. It's not a bad problem to have. Well, you think it's not a bad problem to have, but it actually turns into a big problem. The issue is, yes, you can keep 9 each, which for us, that's going to be 27 fish. That's a lot of fish. I don't want to keep 27 Nannygai. The big issue you have is when you're sounding around new spots, you move on to the next, you continue to catch Nannygai one after the other. You can't really let them go. They suffer from barotrauma. So you're left with a bit of an issue. So we're trying a few different things. We're trying to obviously stick away from the reef systems where those big schools are and hopefully pick up these lone fish. We're starting to get a few now. It's going to be hard work and I'm just going to have to keep moving on. It's such a shame when you find such a nice spot full of fish, but the Nannygai is just so thick and grabbing bait so quickly. You've got to think outside the box a little bit. Nice little red. Happy with that to start the morning. There we go. Nice bait. 3 ganged hooks. So these are mustard hoodlum hooks. 8/0s. Nice mullet fillet. A little bit of tail left on it. Beautiful. Alright, hit bottom and straight away fish is eating it. There's actually one already on there. There we go. Oh, how good is this? You just drop into the bottom and hook them instantly. The reel I'm using here is a Jigging Master PE5. Had it for a long time. It's been through a few sets of bearings, but it's actually quite a low ratio on this one. Good for bottom fishing. Nice and smooth. That's on a Venom PE 2 to 8 rod that I catch most of my redfish on. And the braid I'm using is the new Venom V-line braid. And that is 78 pound. Really nice braid to use. I've got it on all my gear now. Let's see what this fish is. Here it comes. Oh, it's actually a big Nannygai. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Hooks fell out right there. That's a good fish. Look at that. It's the biggest nanny of the trip so far. He's a nice fish. Beautiful. Alright, Benny's got a nice big nanny. And I've just hooked one. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. That is a big fish. Oh,
Red, come back.
That's a nice fish. Hooked a smaller fish, pulled the hooks, and this one come through and grabbed the bait. Yep, nice big Goldband. Beautiful. Whee. Popped his swim bladder as he hit the surface. There we go, lovely Goldband snapper. Goldband jobfish, they can call it a fair few different names. Lines down the face, all through the top of the body, dorsal fin. Hopefully you can see that in the light there. Well, the fishing's been pretty epic so far. Especially when you got the old fella on a nice big fish here. We'll see what it is. Dumpy. Nelly here. I'd say it'll be a Goldband the way it was pulling. No, big nanny. Yep, another nanny. Work, old boy.
Yeah.
How's this red fishing going, eh? It's hard, isn't it?
I thought it'd be bigger than that, but...
Oh, thought he'd be bigger. So did I. You're letting the team down. Yep, there we go. On the vibe.
Got one?
Yep.
You too?
Oh, yep. Good fish.
Go.
On the Zerek fish trap. The biggest model of them. There we go. On the fish trap.
Oh, is it, mate?
Then he's got a Goldband over the other side. Looking like John Holmes over here. Oi. There we go, another nice nanny. That's on the Zerek fish trap this time. Flying bear colour. A little bit harder to get a bite when you're using the artificials at the moment. The boys have been using bait, and myself. It's never a good idea to try go artificials after the baits have been put down. It makes it 10 times harder. But it's still good to try something different and get the rewards. Nice grass sweetlip the old boy just got. Well done, old fella.
Yeah, good chewing.
Good to get something different for once instead of these Nannygai that are everywhere. Beautiful grassy. Look at those beautiful blue lines around their eye. Always a welcome catch. Beautiful white flesh. With the sun high enough in the sky to get some decent light, it was time to put the underwater drone down and film the action. Don't miss next week's part 2 episode as I continue to capture some more wicked underwater footage, but this time it's of fish eating the baits and being hooked in front of the drone. Also go into detail of the effects barotrauma has on largemouth Nannygai and film a fish being pulled up and released back to the bottom to see if it survives. Above the surface we continue to search for new ground and get rewarded with some great quality fish from the deeper reefs, and also hit the shallows around the reef shoals for a variety of tasty bread and butter reef fish. Until next week, tight lines.